Welcome to the Jiggy Show. Damn, I thought that was kind of weak. That was not.
That was
like,
hella no energy in that.
That was weak.
There was no energy in that.
Yeah, no energy at all. All right, hey, right? Hey, let me start over.
The Jiggy Show, where jiggy people do jiggy things.
Hey, let me start over. Welcome to the Jiggy Show. I am your host, Bob Smooth. We're back. I've been gone for like a month. I'm sorry. Last episode was nice though. Like, yeah, thank you for everybody that was a part of that episode and everybody that shared love and all that. That was great. Appreciate you. But yeah, we're back again, and I'm gonna try. No, I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be more consistent as much as possible. I won't let y'all down. I know you guys miss my face. I know all that. So yeah, this is episode 10. Right? Episode 10.
It's a solid episode.
I think this is episode 10, and a lot's been going on, and lately with a lot of men, and it's been in the media, and these men are making us look bad, us like wholesome, faithful men, because ladies, if you're watching this, like, black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat. And actually, hold on, I just got a text that got a statistic that like no man cheats. So like but this episode is gonna have you get a better understanding on it. I got my guys with me, and one is like a legend, and everybody's pretty fresh right here. Denim gang. Everybody's pretty fresh. Denim gang. Everybody got denim on. Everybody's feet fresh. I got sauce on, Yeah, but like I'm gonna let them introduce themselves, and like yeah, you'll find out what the episode is gonna be about in a little bit. But yeah, go ahead.
All right, well, my name is Mike Osei. You can follow me on all social media. Osei, can you see with 3 E's?
Oh, I like that.
You already know.
Hey.
Yes, sir. My name is Nay, representing the Faithful Black Men Association.
The president.
Follow me on Instagram,
I like that.
NAY_KED.
It's Bird. You can follow me on IG, on I Won't Land. Yeah.
Alright, well, yeah, I got my guys with me today, so fellas, like, I know y'all being hip with what's going on in the news, and like, man out here just like making us look bad, though. Like, I don't understand. So like, and I thought I would bring you guys together where we can have like a mature and adult conversation as a young man, and talk about like this flaw that we keep running into. And for those ain't no flaw. Yeah, but we're gonna share our perspective. So like, for those that don't know, it's about like cheating in general. White men cheat. I had that question, so like, yeah, and I got my guys with me, so let's get in. Fellas, first question, straight to the point. Why do men cheat? It's kind of like a broad question, but like we can break it down scientifically. Break it down. Yeah.
I mean, I think initially men cheat because they feel like they have a need that is not being satisfied.
Solid.
And instead of just ending the relationship, they want to maintain the perks of that current relationship, but then add on the additional benefits of what the cheating partner will bring to the table.
So you want to?
So they want to have the best of both worlds.
Selfish.
He studied that one. You already know. He studied that. I'm ready to go. I mean, everything you said was solid. I mean, honestly, ultimately, we just selfish.
Damn.
But it does root to not being satisfied with what we need.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Word.
So I mean, I feel like when men get into a relationship, like girls just like kind of flop over it because they know they're in a relationship. And they kind of challenge.
That is a fact.
What's
up with that though? By the way,
it's like law of attraction. Like, oh, you in a relationship? Let me see if like I can taint that relationship or something. And I'm not saying that girls like think like that, but it's just like a natural thing.
It does happen. I've seen it happen.
It's like once you get in a relationship, all these girls start hitting you. When you're not, and like no one wants to hit you up, or like
That's a solid question.
You know what I mean? So
I never understood why. I mean, everyone has potentials, people they're looking at, but like when you're in that relationship, it's crazy. Like, you really notice it more. People actually like really go smack at you. Like, these women are vicious. But when you're single, it's a little more cautious. Which is crazy. Yeah, I never got that.
Yeah, I never understood that.
Maybe it's a whole. So she likes you. I want you now. I don't know. What it is.
It's like that.
I think they like see what you do for a woman, and they're probably like, damn, like I wish that nigga.
But what if they don't see it though? What if she look happy? Yeah, she look happy. I want to be that happy. Word.
Let me hit him up.
Word. So is that like, bro? You brought that up. So is that like more temptation?
I feel like it's more temptation, but like then when a dude's like, then like they get hit up, they're like, oh, like now you want me or something. Or it could be a different situation where like they never talk to you ever, but they see you in a happy relationship. Then they're like, oh, let me see if I can like step in or something like that, and like going with the temptation and stuff like that, because temptation is real. So
real,
yeah,
word,
definitely is.
Word.
So I think it's also like a prideful thing too.
Talk to me.
Just knowing that they feel like they can bag your man's. It probably like juices them up a little bit.
Word, ladies.
And it could be a challenge for them.
Some of these ladies
it's
like that.
Definitely mind games.
Yeah, 100%.
Ladies,
100%.
I didn't know y'all were out here doing this. I actually didn't. I'm getting hit, but like I've noticed that too. Though I've noticed that like girls are more attracted to you when you have a woman in your life.
I feel so.
Yeah, word.
I mean, it's personal opinion, but.
Yeah, ladies, don't kill us. Don't kill us.
Yeah.
If
personal opinion.
Yeah, if you think I'm wrong, just like send a comment like you always do. We know who you are. But yeah, so temptation. So how do we work on temptation as men? So like how can we?
That's that self-control, man.
Yeah.
You just gotta control it.
Adam and Eve with the apple, man. It's hard. It really started from the beginning, man. It's hard out here, bro. Like,
Word.
It's hard.
Is that an excuse?
No, it really ain't. It really ain't. But
It's
it's hard.
facts.
It's facts.
Yeah.
It's facts, man. Temptation is the biggest thing. Again, these ladies out here, we're not single no more, and people kind of look at you like almost like you're a piece of meat, almost in the term of like, again, we talked about before. They have you, I want her happiness. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Word.
Which is crazy.
Word.
I mean,
word. All right.
I think to fight temptation, like, first of all, you should only be in a relationship with somebody that you feel like is so wholly complete that like you wouldn't need anything else from somebody else.
Yeah.
And so like if you're like overly into your spouse or significant other, you wouldn't really care about what some other woman has to offer because you're getting that and more from your girlfriend. So,
but unfortunately, sometimes you run in that situation where you all been together for so long, y'all scared to break up what y'all had. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So y'all been together for so long.
Okay.
But you lose interest. Okay. We all got needs. You know what I mean? So,
all right. Word. Okay.
People,
Go ahead.
Some people are afraid to admit that they're not interested anymore, and then you know what I mean, and that can hurt the relationship.
They care for them as a person, but as a relationship, it's not them.
And it just dies out.
And you just don't want to. You don't want to have to go through change.
Okay.
Because you're so accustomed to
getting back in the game.
Yeah, like you just.
So you settle.
Because it's like what you
try to settle.
It's like what you've been used to for so long. But at the same time, the spark is not there, and it's almost like you try to force it just because it's like, because you guys have been together for so long, you don't want to delete the history.
Yeah.
Okay. So like Can we turn it off? Whoever's going on. But if you get silent, you don't have to turn it off. But okay, so like so my next question to that is so there's levels to cheating now. So there's levels to cheating. Right,
there's levels, There's
levels. So let's break these levels down. So how's it looking? So is there a level where cheating is permitted?
I mean,
in situations that you brought up, such as you've been here so long and you don't want to lose that person, like you said, you don't want to start over.
Now.
It depends. Give me a scenario.
Social media age now, someone's like, I have one of my mans, like he's a little model or whatever, and literally his DMs look like women's DMs. Girls are really going smacking his man's DMs. He's not single though. You know what I mean?
Oh, he has a girl.
Yeah, a bad joint too.
And it's no.
It's no.
Okay.
You know what I mean? She works out. She a bottle girl too and everything like that. So she be out, but like, he's extremely low there, but that temptation is always there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because there ain't no Ellie Jones in his DMs. Like, it's crazy.
Word. So like okay, word. So like in that situation, it's like cheating okay.
Cheating never okay.
All right, cheating is never okay. Let's get that together. Cheating is never okay. We settled it. But is it going into the temptation? Is that a level of cheating? Does he entertain those conversations?
Honestly, no. He's a legend, for real. He's never breathed. You know what I mean? Yeah. He don't entertain any of that, but I'm saying for your regular man, I would say yes.
Word.
A lot of people do.
So is entertaining cheating? Like, let's go back to the level of cheating.
Yeah, I feel like
Yes and
entertaining
no,
is
man.
not. I don't think it is. It's just like if you're entertaining it for a while and you're like talking like on a daily basis, then I think
Define entertaining too. Let's define entertaining.
Right,
what are we doing?
that.
Good morning,
Like,
text. Hey,
that's
my day's been like this, and then
compliment to his looks or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. You're trying to impress someone else, like you should be impressing, your girl or whatever.
Okay.
You know what I mean, or your man.
Vice versa.
Yeah. So
that's
definitely.
Right. That's solid. Yeah.
I mean, I think if you're being receptive of whatever energy that they're throwing at you, so much to the point that if your significant other was to see it, and they would probably be like, like what's up with that?
Yeah.
I think then that's the level of entertainment that will probably make you culpable. So
I think you always gotta ask yourself, like, will my significant other like what I just did? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's where you're gonna come down.
You think people are actually really thinking like that in this situation?
In the moment, no.
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 Afterwards, yeah, though. You know.
Okay, like, all right. So, like, let me give you a scenario. Let's just say, like, I got a girl. Me and her being strong for like 2 years, and I'm out, and like my girls, I'm out of town with my boys, and I get like destroyed. I'm plastered. I'm whatever. Like I'm so, and I just happen to be too drunk and just happen to be between somebody's legs that night. Is that like
just slipped
is that
and fell
yeah?
into
I
some
just slipped
pussy,
and fell. You know, I just slid in there, and is that like an understandable situation?
I mean, you gotta almost flip it to yourself. And think about it, like, what would you do if your girl did that to you?
Yeah.
So is there a double standard?
Some people
Always.
Is it double standard?
Some people would be like,
100%.
yo, that's no excuse that you was fucked up. You know what I mean?
Nah.
So it's like.
So there is no excuse.
Yeah.
You guys are not folding. There's no excuse.
Ain't no excuse. But we put us all in a
like a girl would say
situation.
that definitely.
Yeah, I felt we
Like,
all
no
had
excuse,
different in that
you was fucked
situation.
up, like like if you're with your boys, they look out, or they should be looking out for you. You know what I mean? Like so.
It's hard, yeah. But I mean,
wait, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say
off that.
I feel like it comes down to in that situation, are you gonna tell your girl as soon as it happens, or do you wait for her to find out? You know what I mean?
What if she never finds out? Period.
That's the game you want to play.
You just gotta live with that.
With the guilt, you gotta live with the guilt.
Yeah, and then other people might know about it, but like they're keeping that
And
secret for
it
you.
also
You know
depends
what I
on
mean?
who knows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, word. Let's say like back to like depends who knows. All right, so like you said, are you gonna tell your girl? So like you brought up your boys being around and looking out for you,
looking out for you
and all that
like,
stuff. Yeah. But in many situations that we've seen and like. Not being a part of, but we've witnessed many of these situations.
100%.
There's been, I'm not gonna say our friends because our friends are great, but there's been other men in the situation where like they don't hold each other accountable. They see their boy with shorty on the corner, not knowing that he's not supposed to be there, and your man might be too drunk. But then you're not gonna do anything and say that. Why can't we hold each other accountable? And knowing that we see something wrong, and then we're like, yo, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?
Well, like I code, like I don't want to be no cop block in the way.
Y'all said rules there before we go up. Yo, make sure I don't do shit. You know what I mean?
No, but what if he's actually doing
that
shit?
solid
Do you break that guy code? Do you cock block? Is cock block okay?
The thing is, like, there's something about nature where when such an occurrence takes place, you just lose your vision. So, like, you just kind of like,
don't see. I ain't seen nothing.
And if we both drinking, I'm not really worried about him no more. I'm worried about myself. You know what I mean? If we both drinking, so I mean, at that point in time.
No, but what if you're not? I'm giving you a scenario where you're a perfect guy. You're an angel. Like, why is it so hard for men to go up to? Why is it so hard for me to go up to Nate and be like, Nate, don't do that shit?
Because that's hard.
I don't think it's hard. It's just like you can give your input to your boy because that's your boy. At the end of the day, he's like, yo, I don't think you should do that.
No, but
but then I feel like it's just like, oh, then you take it how it is. That's your boy's advice. You know what I mean? So
I believe in some situations it's allowed for you to use force, not by using force like block. Literally drag this man. Yo, come here. Like, nigga, stop. Like, what are you doing? You have a good girl at home. Like, this woman takes care of you up and down. So why are you entertaining this situation right now?
I mean, but my thing is, like, if he is aware of those circumstances and he doesn't care,
you know, you gotta roll.
Why should
he has to hold himself accountable. You can't hold him accountable.
And then we all moment in time, we all grown as men. At the end of the day, too.
But like he said, like if the game plan was if you see me acting out of character, bring me back in check.
Yeah. That's it.
Like,
That's in the beginning. You know, before we even go out. You know what I mean? Not like y'all didn't discuss it. Y'all go out and you're like, yo, why you cup? Like, you know what I mean? So
But for sis that you're also cool with, and she comes up to you like, Bird, why didn't you?
But also like you don't really know like what status the relationship is at the time that this event takes place.
Yeah, like,
what if they literally just got into an argument like 15 minutes ago and they broke up?
Oh God! Oh God!
That's different levels. Y'all just broke up.
There's still loyalty at that moment in time.
What are the chances? Okay, how often does that really happen? Though?
I mean, there's
bro,
always
conflict.
Yo, every relationship you break up every day.
If you also fucking, I'm going out with the boys tonight because you wildin'. I'm going out.
There's always conflict.
Yeah, it really be like that. Like,
really every day. Alright, so is that ever okay? So is that okay though? Like if I break up with you right now and then get back with you tomorrow and I mess with a girl,
I don't think it's okay.
It's not okay, but at the same time, depends on the severity of the situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
technically y'all broken up, so you know what I mean? So it won't be cheating, but like when you still have feelings for someone, you're still like, and then y'all get back together, and then you kind of, I guess you tell them or you don't tell them, but you know what I mean? I don't think it's cheating, but like it's still like you still got the feelings for that person, so
yeah. Probably
they gonna feel the vibe of like, yo, like we just broke up, so like you kind of acting different. You know what I mean? You can show it in your face sometimes, but
it's all about that vibe, man.
Yeah, it is about a vibe.
100%.
Okay, so like we're definitely giving advice that like don't cock block. Let your man hold it. Let your man hold himself accountable. Talk to him before. That's what we're saying.
Yeah, you gotta have a game plan over time. What happens when this happens? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright, so like, but for sis though, that's at home watching this, and you were in a situation, she knows you're there, and you and sis are really cool, man. You love her, you call her sis, and she comes up to one of you and say, "Why didn't you intervene? Like I thought me and you like supposed to be close. We're supposed to be family. We're supposed to be such and such." What do you tell her in that situation?
Hey man,
what do you tell her?
I plead the fifth, man.
You didn't see anything.
I'm gonna get up a story. I was yeah, that's how I
Alright, so like, how would you feel? Like, let's reverse the situation. Let's reverse this. How would you feel if sis it was done to you?
And she was out with her friends.
And you cool with her girl. And you ask her girl, why didn't she stop?
Man.
I feel like a girl would just tell you, like, straight up, maybe. I don't know.
But you gotta come in expecting that her friends are gonna keep it solid.
Yeah.
Because these girls really be talking, someone gonna step up. It always happens. But
or if someone slips up and says something and then you just find out.
You can always figure it out. Always figure it out, man. She talked to this dude. Maybe talking about that situation.
I've heard him like.
What goes around comes around.
A good situation where a woman is consistently cheating on all her boyfriend and none of them found out. Not a single soul.
Right.
I feel like
none of them
happened.
Yeah.
But it's just like she must have got in like different areas or something like that.
She had this whole thing figured out.
They don't have the same friends or like I don't even know.
Nah, the thing is the karma is gonna fuck her is gonna be greater than
it comes back,
and
having the dark comes to light eventually.
But to answer your question though, if she asked me like why didn't I intervene, I would just say I was trying to expose his true colors.
Nah, I can't even go like that. I can't even go like that.
It's like, yo, it's I can't even go like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like God was trying to send you a message. Yeah. I wasn't trying to block that message.
Word.
Word. I'm going stupid.
She would have been short behind me. Word.
What message?
Word. All right.
We're sisters. We had a conversation. Look.
All right. Hey, sis, if you're watching this, they're not holding you down. They're not looking out. They're not looking out. So if your man is creepy, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. All right. Word. So like, say you've cheated on the same consistent partner, and the woman continues to stay in that relationship, despite the numerous amount of times and she knows every single time. She knows what's going on, and like she's just like you said, she doesn't want to start over again. She doesn't want to rebuild such and such, such and such. In that situation, like, but obviously the relationship is broken, and obviously the relationship is broken, and she just doesn't want to leave. And like, as a man in that situation, it's like, would you? You guys did say cheating is never okay, but like, do you use cheating to like make a point where like, yo, like,
as like a like.
This is
a
it,
route
like,
to the,
yeah, like a route.
like, I'm trying. Over.
Yeah, I was trying to transition this low key to Tristan
yeah.
because like going to the whole Chloe situation, and like I mean,
that shit was messy though.
Yeah,
exactly, that was messy, but like it was so messy that it's obviously that this man wants to get caught. It just, I mean, that's just he just doesn't care.
Pretty stupid.
I mean, but
that's pretty stupid.
I don't think. I think you should care in his situation because like you are a celebrity in a way, so like you should care
regardless.
Yeah, but then like you also like I think he just wants to leave the situation.
Yeah, I mean I think men will only do what a woman allows them to do, in the sense that if you know that if I were to ever slip up, like my girlfriend is never gonna take me back under no circumstances, I'd be more cautious with my conduct. Whereas if I know that, you know, I've cheated 3 times and she's just gonna take me back, then it's just kind of like, all right, you know, like here we go again.
But at the end of the day, it takes that one moment to find out what you really gonna know, whether she's gonna take you back or not. So it's hard to be in that situation, but
that's true.
It's hard. I'm just saying it's a hard situation to be in, man. Cause you really gotta cheat once to find out. You gotta figure it out, man.
Yeah. Or sometimes there's situations where like you do it and then you know you can do it and then like the girl she'll find out, then like I'm not saying it makes the relationship stronger, but it makes her like more attracted to you.
That's my next question.
And then that's when
my next question.
That's when the emotions start to kick in and just like, you know, that push pull psychology just going back and forth or like.
It's crazy how sad it is though, man.
Yeah, it sucks and it makes you go deeper and make that more attractive to that person. You know what I mean? And trying to find out, yo, why don't you want me? Like type shit. You know.
Word. So is cheating? True. That's my next question. So is cheating healthy? Can cheating be healthy? Because you guys, it's not okay.
I don't think
you guys said it's not okay.
Because you might have that one crazy joint. I don't think it won't be healthy.
I think at the end of the day, cheating's not healthy, but
he just made a great. He just
but no, it's a good point. But I think it just happens naturally, and then then you're like, dang, like. You know what I mean? We're attracted to each other. We're arguing like every day about something. You know what I mean? And I just feel like it might.
I feel like it's only putting those things on hold for a little bit. When you cheat and like you get back together, it just really shows you where you stand with the other person. Because you gotta put that work back in to get back in a good standing with your significant other. So I feel like it's not just like healthy, but it really it's assertive. It lets you know what's going on in your situation.
Then that pretty much like she knows, and then like. The relationship gets like stronger or whatever, but then that trust is still kind of. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I can't trust you.
Can't trust you.
I can't trust you.
It'd be for a while too. Like I still don't trust you. Like you gotta work, you know, that trust back in that relationship. So.
Word. All right.
But there's levels to that though. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
If you're already pulling away, and then you cheat, I mean, you could see you seen it coming for real. But you know, people get caught by surprise. Crazy night, you know, you get drunk and
situations like that.
Shit happens.
There's no like real intent to cheat, but it happened, then
Alright, word. Okay. Alright, so like word. Alright, let's get a little deeper though. Alright, so let's it's Sunday. It's Sunday. Let's get a little deeper. We got all the nonsense out of the way. Let's look at ourselves.
Okay.
Alright, so like let's take a little deeper. So like is cheating. Okay, back to my original question in the beginning. Like, are we cheating for like sport? Like, what is the root? Where's the root of the issue? Where's it coming from? Going back to Adam and Eve.
That's hard.
Going back to Adam and Eve. Why are we cheating? Because most times there's situations where we have a good woman. We're not lacking anything. She's filling that void that we want, and but. We like to use the word and the term men are going to be men. Men are always going to cheat. Men are dogs. Why is there such a standard that it's like we are going to do that, and most of the time we do that. And and where is this coming from? Because it's not just like an attraction thing.
Yeah. I think it starts with the two people in a relationship. Like if one
so it's not the individual itself that's cheating. Is the relationship?
I think it could be a relationship because you might not be satisfied enough. You know what I mean? And then you kind of just like looking for something else or get bored. You know what I mean? Like you say, like it kind of can fade away.
But now, when I reflect at that moment, be like, all right, so like the relationship is shitty, but I have the right to opt out. I can leave instead of cheating on you.
Yeah,
I can roll out.
That just makes you look like a shitty ass person.
Yeah, but again, that goes back to the first point that I made in that they don't want to lose everything else that the relationship comes with. Like for example, like if
too comfortable. Yeah.
If you like live with this person, for example,
okay,
and like your lease is not terminating until like 6 months from now, but you still want to like go fuck somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like
you're stuck.
I can't break up with you because if we break up, we stuck in this 1-bedroom apartment. And it's like, I need my space on the bed. I ain't sleeping on the couch. So you know, it's kind of like you want to have the best of both worlds. So I think that's really what it comes down to. So
you said cheating for sport. I think it's hard because like today's society as men. Single men that you go out with, like, you almost want to have self-assurance. Well, I can still bag her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You want to
make sure you're not off the game. You haven't been off the game.
You want to make sure you
so it's an ego thing.
So it's an ego thing. 100%.
At all times.
I know to myself that this chick thinks I'm cute or whatever. If I can bag her, I feel good about myself. The question is, how far you want to take it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then,
but even starting, is that like, would you even consider that cheating?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that is what it is. Yeah.
But
I mean, I guess if you consider flirting to be cheating, which
that's what I'm saying.
If you're entertaining another person, yeah. I mean,
entertaining,
it's
daily
hard.
text and like hitting that person up, like.
What would hurt you guys the most? Finding out your girl slept with somebody, or finding out your girl's been entertaining and telling this man everything about her that you don't even know, that you don't even know, and you never knew, and she told him everything, but then. Or finding out that she slept with a guy for 1 hour.
Like, you can't be giving my pussy to nobody, man.
Word.
I think that's the biggest.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Why?
For me, if you've already slept with another person, that's not me. That's done. It's over.
Yeah.
That's not me. That ain't me. Yeah, that
That's
ain't
a
me.
huge red flag
But
right there.
if you're entertaining people in your DMs,
She's gonna do it again.
It's not even DM. It's like every day. Like she's telling this man.
But she hasn't fucked another dude.
Yeah.
Excuse my language. But I'm saying.
You can curse.
Alright, so she ain't fucking another nigga, I'm saying. We can talk. If I figure that out prior to, and it depends on how much you want that significant other, you know what I mean? You would put in that work to make sure y'all are good. But
wouldn't that hurt? Like at that moment, it's not gonna
hurt.
Huh?
Either way, it's gonna hurt. Mm-hmm. It just depends on how you deal with it. But for me, if you're cheating on me, it's raps.
Yeah,
I can't.
I cut them off.
I can't do that. Yeah.
Or like it's not. You're leading into the relationship and y'all just talking. Then like you find out something, I'm just like, yeah, that's a red flag for me. It's over. Or I just don't care. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't even care who it was. It's just like that's it.
If she's disclosing stuff that she doesn't say to me, that would probably make me feel like I'm not making her feel comfortable enough for her to, expose those things to me. Whereas,
another man can make her feel more comfortable.
Exactly. So that would make me feel like I'm not doing enough.
As a man.
Yeah.
That would make me feel like I'm not doing enough. But if you let another nigga fuck my pussy, then that means that I'm not fucking that pussy good enough, and that will fucking devastate me.
No offense. I always tell myself I would never date a girl that my other man has hit because they seen her naked. I just can't say it. I can't say it. You know what I mean? I can't. Like, it's just me though. I don't know if other people.
I agree. I agree with you.
Yeah, I can't go like that.
Cause I don't ever want a nigga, if we get in a fight, be like, I fucked your bitch.
Cause like, look, cause now you have to fuck him up. Now we gotta go.
Alright. Word.
Now we really gotta go.
Okay. What do you say to that?
There's no rebuttal for that.
I'm knocking you out.
There's no rebuttal, bro. You just gotta think quick. You can't. You don't coming back, bro. You either take that L. You know what I mean? Yeah, shut up.
Word. So like, alright. So like, we really don't care too much who she's talking to, I guess.
I mean, I wouldn't say we don't care.
If it's my boy, I'd be like, damn.
But at the same time, I feel like the worst feeling is when another nigga know information about your girl that you don't know. Yeah. That is horrible.
That's what I'm saying.
That is horrible.
That's what I'm saying.
Like real information. Like
yes.
You know what I mean?
Shit she don't even tell her girls. Like her best friend, but she told this man.
Like I found out, I guess prior to me dating me, she was fucking with this one dude. And I be around this dude and she never even told me before. That's a problem. I feel like I'm hurt at that situation because why are you trying to hide that, you know?
Yeah. But wouldn't it be weird, like, you go out and then, like, your girl's like, oh, yeah, I used to talk to that dude. And them go into depth, like, then you'd be like, yo, do you fuck this dude? Like, or you used to talk to him, but, like, I feel like I want to be, like, if she lets me know off jump, like, yo, we used to be together.
Better,
yeah, I feel better, but it's like some girls, you kind of, you feel the vibe is different, you know what I mean? And they kind of don't want to talk to that person. I'm like, all right.
And they be scared to tell you.
And then, yeah, exactly.
Right.
But
just keep it 100.
Yeah, just keep it
100.
That's why you gotta date a virgin, man. They don't fucking know.
Where they at? Word. I don't think any virgins are watching this show at all either. Word. Damn. Okay. Word.
It's hard, man.
Word. All right. So like, I mean, so is there a double standard when it comes to men and women cheating?
I think so.
I be hearing like, yo, women can't hide it better than men. Like,
I
heard that.
I hear that.
100%.
I be believing it too.
No, it's true, but you know why? Because as men, we're the aggressors. You know what I mean? We have to go get it a lot of the times, and a lot of these women, especially if you're a pretty girl, you're kind of receiving the attraction. Yeah, you can pick and choose what you want. You know,
that's true. That's true.
And we are more aggressive.
It's hard for women because they're probably getting hit up all the time by different people. You know what I mean? And then they're just like, that's why they like girls just like ignore or like curve. You know what I mean? It's
that's
just
why
like
I want a girl
everybody's hitting them up
media.
saying the same shit. You know what I mean? So it's just like the temptation's still there, but then like they could probably hide it a lot better than
they really could. Man.
All right, so like, hey, another question. So is it worse to get cheated on and never? Which one would you prefer? Actually, no, not even saying worse. Which one would you prefer? Would you prefer getting cheated on and never finding out until you broke up with your joint, or would you, if she cheated on you, would you want her to tell you right after it happens?
I want to know right after,
so I can date that shit.
So you can date it right
away, because I don't want to be looking stupid for like 6 more months, or however long the relationship is gonna go.
But then,
what if I like propose to you and I just drop stacks on a fucking ring?
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I want to know. I need to know. It's gonna hurt, but like.
You rather know.
Yeah,
it's better to know than not know.
Off jump, you know what I mean? I've been in a situation where I found out after and I was like, kind of in my feelings about it. But then, you know, at the end of the day, it was over. Yeah, it's over. I was like,
I think everyone's been in a situation. Yeah. I mean, I know we don't get to pick and choose, but like, I feel like it depends if I know that person or not. You know? That depends on how mad I would be.
That's a big factor.
Oh, so that matters?
Random dude?
Yeah, I feel like that's a big factor.
I mean, that matters in terms of my own feelings. You know what I mean? Like, we don't get to pick and choose that situation, of course, but...
If it's one of your mans, do you knock your mans out?
Yeah, we going at it. We bro.
Even though y'all been broken up for a while?
Nah.
If my mans was messing with my girl while we were together, that's not my man. Because that was calculated, man. You thought about that situation.
Yeah, and you knew the whole time.
And you ain't telling me either, so yeah. Nah. Yeah. That ain't your mans.
Cancel.
You want to be your mans, that ain't your mans. I'm trying to tell you.
Word. Hey, word of advice. That's not your man's.
That ain't your man's.
If even if you said it was a mistake, that ain't your man's.
If you were dating that girl, hell no.
And they knew.
And they knew, yeah.
Word. All right. So like for the Tristans out there. First of all,
give us a bad look, for real.
Yeah, first of all, I have an advice straight from jump. You're 6'8", bro. Like, what are you doing?
We all see it.
Everyone sees you. Yeah, so like, what are you doing? So like, that's my first advice. Like, don't do that shit. But
especially the people he associates with too. It's like, who's around, you know, somebody gotta be watching.
Yeah.
Somebody always watching. Especially Kardashian, like everyone's watching them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that.
I mean, I think he was just hella careless, man. That whole Jordan
twice?
Shit. That Jordan shit?
No, like twice.
There was no way they wasn't gonna find out.
No, but like it can't be that careless twice.
He and Darna in the club, couch by himself.
But I mean, like you said, it sounds like he wants to.
But you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? You're a celebrity. You're a basketball. You know what I mean? So it's just like you just do it. You don't give a fuck. You know,
it's like it's respect thing, man.
Yeah.
You don't care, but you're a celebrity. Someone's taking a picture of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but actually, before I can ask that question, let me ask this question what I meant to ask earlier. So like, so is cheating, like in Chloe's situation, is it ever like forgivable? Like, can you forgive? Like, can you guys find it in your hearts to ever forgive? If, let's just say it was a mistake, like Shawty is perfect in every aspect of life.
Define mistake in that situation. Like how was it a mistake?
She just ended up on her knees that night. Like I don't know, like it was just like it was just like she didn't mean to do it. Like she learned from her mistake. Like it was literally a mistake. Like just like you would make a mistake.
But then at the end of the day, you still did it. It's an action that you chose to do.
I mean,
I don't think it's like I accidentally just slipped in there. You know what I mean? You can't.
You also just fall into that thing.
Yeah, exactly.
That was calculated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So it goes back to that double standard. Go back to the double standard.
Yeah, I feel like for women when they cheat, like they formulate the intent. You know, like
why do you feel like that?
Because they always know they could have already done it anytime.
Because women are
they chose that night
about life.
I could have fucked your man's or something like that. That's how they just kind of an argument or some shit like that. Just like
you know, like men, we just kind of act, but women like they think about it. They think about it long and hard before they like act.
So for the fact that they think about it and all that, you don't think it's forgivable?
No, we do too. I mean, there are situations where we have girls in our line and we just pursue it. But girls have more, in my opinion.
That's facts. That's facts. Yeah. That's facts. Yeah.
So you have not forgiven.
I feel like it's in certain situations it could be forgivable, but at the end of the day, it still happens. You know
I think it depends on how deep you are with that person.
Yeah.
You know.
5
like
years.
marriage, like you trying to repair.
Y'all got a kid together and stuff.
That
kid is what's holding us down.
Yeah, I mean, you want to make things work because you got a kid together, or you're in a marriage. You want to make things work, you know, because divorce that's a whole different ball.
It's a process.
Yeah,
it's a process.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I will forgive, but I don't know if the relationship will go on. Like I'll forgive you as a person, but I don't know if like I'll still want to be in a relationship with you.
Or love you, you know?
Yeah, like even if we have kids, like I guess you know we're gonna have to get used to this co-parenting thing because
that ain't it.
Yeah, do it.
Damn, you guys are harsh. You guys are harsh.
I mean,
like you guys are harsh.
Like,
there's people that watch it. They're gonna watch this and like look at y'all. Like
I'm just gonna have random moments where I'm gonna be like, damn, so she really fucked that nigga.
Yeah, exactly.
Like why him? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like why?
Why?
You're questioning yourself. You know what I mean?
You can't help but analyze yourself.
Exactly.
You compare yourself to that person off break. Like,
yeah,
why him? You know? That's just the way it goes. Unfortunately.
Damn. Ladies, if you ever date any of these men, just know, sign a contract. Sign a contract.
Nah, I just gotta keep it 3,000. You
just gotta be straight up, up front. Just be like, you know.
Okay, so like with social media nowadays, it's so easy to entertain. Like, how as men, like you say your boy gets into this love. Like how us as men, let's help each other out. How do we fight that temptation? Do we just ignore it? Like, what's going on? Say I get a girl and I'm getting all this love and all this like attention and like, what do I do? Help me out.
I feel like when you went back your self-insurance, you know what I mean? Like someone like comment on your picture, like, you know what I mean? You like that, but when now that you get like comments or like when you like.
Hard eyes.
Yeah,
everything.
And you know these girls are sitting on the activity.
Like, yo, why you like her picture 3 times? Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, like that's nothing. Like, chill. Or like,
that's when the question.
Like, who commented on you? Who's this? Like, who commented? Like, how do you know her? And I'm just like, yo, just like someone I follow. I don't even know this person. You know what I mean? They might have just made a comment, but the temptation's still there. But like, you can just fight it. You can ignore it. You know what I mean? Don't like it or just be like, whatever.
It's a trust thing, man. But I think at the end of the day. In today's world with social media, it comes to accessibility. You know, your partner's asking for your password. You know, they want to link your profiles together. Some dudes just give it in, having a his and hers account, which is crazy to me.
Really?
I seen that, man.
My thing is, if you have to take it to that extent, you just shouldn't be in a relationship.
Yeah, that's a red flag.
Yeah. Mark and Michelle's page. That's wild.
That's weird. I've been seeing if y'all married and like got kids and that's like your bread and butter is like your social media thing. You're with your family, yeah. But like when y'all in a relationship, I'm not. Yeah, we're not about to do the same profile.
If y'all at that level and you really serious about the girl, I would give them my password. just know that time come where you don't want to do more. Changing it real quick.
Yeah,
Change it.
It's quick, but
Wait, so you think that's okay? So like to share information like that, you think it's cool?
if you're comfortable with it, if you're at that level with your girl, yeah.
I find that as insecurity.
It is insecurities. But it depends on whose part.
Well,
Some person
whatever
more
your
the insecure person and who's submissive. She thinks I'm cheating. Fuck it. Give me the password.
And she's
Sure.
I mean, if you feel like you have nothing to hide, then
That clears everything. You can't do nothing no more. Like,
but what if you don't have anything to hide? But then I get a
But you're not trying to
DM
share?
with heart eyes saying you like,
Yeah.
like, I'm talking about
Like,
those
I
situations.
well, if you're not trying to,
Yeah.
if you're not trying to pursue it, show your girl off the break.
Just let her
Right,
know.
look.
Hey, this younger just DM me. Da, 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 da. If she's like wondering or whatever, like, if you know she occasionally goes to your DMs, I'm showing her just to let her know what's up.
Wow. So we're being
Yeah,
that
I've been in a
upfront.
situation like that.
We're being that open.
It depends on how the level of the situation. Like, are y'all serious or whatever?
No, we're serious. We're
You know?
very serious.
Then yeah.
But my thing is like, if as a woman, like if you dating a man and you think the man is attractive or whatever, obviously other women are gonna think that too. So you shouldn't be mad at him just because they're giving him that kind of attention that you initially did.
If she popping, then that's what I want. But you gotta like fight the battle.
Yeah.
Of the attention and all of that.
So you gotta be secure. Back to what Bird said.
You gotta be secure.
Yeah.
Your girl's bad. She got 10K followers on IG. You gotta handle that.
Yeah,
you gotta understand.
They will shoot.
It comes
Yeah,
back
they
to
gonna
that
shoot.
trust too.
Yeah.
It definitely comes back to that trust.
You get 10,000 people looking at your pictures every day. You know, it's real.
I need to get 10,000 people to watch this episode.
Yeah.
To be on
Like and
1,000.
subscribe.
Yeah. But word. So like, all right. So black men don't cheat. None of us cheat.
Tristan Thompson don't count.
Tristan Thompson. Yeah.
We took him on the team, man.
Yeah. Like
We trading him.
trash. He can go somewhere. Yeah. We don't like We got nothing. We got nothing for you, bro. We got nothing.
No words, man.
Like you've done it twice in
You're
a
not
row.
allowed in the meetings no more.
But like also
No,
like since he did it twice in a row, Jay-Z did it once. That's my guy. I hate to bring you up. And
Becky.
yeah, Jay-Z
He
did it
was
once.
open about it. He
I mean, he made a whole album.
They
I mean,
made
he was
a
open
couple
about it.
mil
I
off of
feel
that.
like- I feel like
They made millions off of that, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
But
that's
like, every relationship, there's always gonna be a flaw. You know what I mean? But when you come back, you come out with an album, you man up and say, yeah, I did it. You know what I mean?
But you guys say forgiveness is not acceptable. Beyonce forgave him.
I mean, she was probably
And
looking
back-
at it like,
But look how deep they were in the situation.
Yeah.
They had kids. They had a marriage.
Marriage.
So that, they were already bonded. So, like, that's probably what
I feel like that would hurt me even more. We have kids, we have a marriage, we have a family.
But that's another
gonna
reason.
tear me down.
No matter where you go, that's still going to be there. Your kids.
Yes,
you know?
in every reflection, every day, I look at my kid and think your fucking dad cheated on me.
Nah,
Like
But
what?
it's like, do I want to stay with this woman so my kids can have a mother and a father together in the same household? That's what you got to think. You got to be a grown ass man about that situation.
Sacrifice.
and I think theirs is a little deeper because like they're like business partners. You know, they
They got a lot of
tons
stuff in
millions
each
together. Yeah, so it's like, do you really want to risk losing that too?
So money is more important than love.
I'm not saying all that.
But money plays a
saying-
part.
I'm just saying it's a factor.
Money plays a part, yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Word. So I guess all right. So some situation you can forget then,
Yeah.
and then depending on the situation,
Yeah.
and but then what was Chloe's excuse? I mean, she had a kid with the guy, but besides
I
that,
feel like they're on a bigger stage. Everyone's watching them, so like
she had to.
It's
By
like,
force, she
they're
had to.
entertaining us. You know what
yeah.
I mean? They're like, oh, I got back. Like Cardi B got back with. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
stuff like that.
Offset.
And it's like, I'm not even trying to get into that, but like they got back together right before he dropped his album. So like it's kind of like it's like kind of just like
It could be.
It could,
But notice
like,
both of those
like,
situations,
like,
they
I
both
feel
had
like
kids involved. Though.
and
You
the
know?
kids are
Both
involved
of them had
marriage.
kids
You know what I mean? I
involved,
just
so.
feel like the Kardashians just sit at a table like, all right, this week you gonna get back with this dude. And then, like, you know what I mean? I feel like it'd be like
Hey,
that.
Chris
Maybe
in the
not.
corner
But, like,
taking notes, bro.
I'd be like, yo, I feel like they just do it on purpose. Like,
Yeah.
they're just trying to, it's
More
reality,
content.
you know what I mean? So,
Shit for us to talk about.
It's hard to base real life situations with social media and like celebrities for real.
But
That's
then
not-
people try to imitate that.
people do,
And they're
bro.
influencing people like naturally. They're like, it's going down.
Man,
so
you gotta
like
do what you gotta do
Chloe
for ratings.
forgives, Cardi forgives, Beyonce forgives. Why wouldn't I?
They're setting the standard that
money.
Your man is not there. Your man is
You
not
gotta
there.
show, you gotta out. You know what I mean?
You gotta out. Word.
It's
All right.
just like, yeah.
All right, ladies. So like, if your man is not in that like class, like dump him.
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in that situation.
Word.
Everyone deserves a second chance anyway, but.
Does it? For me, nobody, not for y'all.
I mean, I don't know. It depends, man, how deep it is. Word. How deep the situation is.
I mean, personally, I think that Cardi shouldn't have taken Offset back because she's a bigger artist than he is. So she can get better. She can get better.
Single artist, yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
That's a self-awareness that she's lacking.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like you need to understand that you that nigga.
Yeah.
And like you the commodity in this equation.
But Offset is that nigga.
But also remember, like, she's so secure with herself. She even made a statement saying she knows everybody cheats, but you know what I mean? She's almost enabling it, to tell you the truth.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
She's understanding that it does happen, but she's mature about the situation. Yeah. It's messy though. I don't want to be a part of that. You know,
sounds like a bunch of settling to me.
It sounds like a bunch of settling. Sounds like money involved.
Yeah. Alright, but I guess hey, if money is involved, then stay with your man. If money is not involved, then go find another one because he can do probably the same thing even better than your man did. So, ladies, that's the advice. And then, fellas, I really don't got much for you. That's pretty much it. I guess we just gotta look at ourselves in the mirror, and then if you ever in that situation, and you know you're being tempted, you get a DM that you know you're not supposed to, delete it. Don't show it to your girl. Nah, so have the conversation. You know, be secure and all that. You know, yeah. So fellas, one thing I will say that from now on, moving on, if I see you guys out, and I know you have a friend. And I see your friend doing something you're not supposed to be doing.
You'll see me in the corner.
I'll be over there.
I'm gonna call y'all out. Alright, so again, I guess did we get down to why men do cheat after all? Do we initially answer the question?
Solid answer. Nay.
The doctor.
The solid answer.
Why do men cheat?
Hey man, there are just so many factors. I don't think you can really narrow it down to just one answer. I think it varies by person.
Word.
But ultimately, I think it all comes down to some sort of a need that is not being satisfied. But as to what that need may be, depends on the person. So.
Whether it's from your significant other or for somebody else, it's true.
I feel like it deals with if you have the opportunity to do it and then your self-control. So it does depend on the person, yeah, but the other person in the relationship might not be satisfying.
What?
So, yeah.
Temptation, man.
Yeah. Temptation.
100%.
And what your partner allows you to do.
True. Yeah. Settling.
Sure.
Settling.
Well, that's pretty much what I got for y'all, fellas. Thank you. You guys are perfect. You guys are spotless. And give out your handle. So, ladies, if you're looking for a faithful man, somebody that will gonna hold you down, take care of you, and not be creepy, solid. Find these guys on social media and follow them, and slide in the DMs too. Yeah.
Go ahead and dive in them motherfuckers.
Give your IG one.
I'll say, can you see with 3 E's?
Yes, sir. Naked NAY_KED.
Naked.
I period won't period land. That's it.
And that's it.
That's it.
Well, thank you. This is episode 10, and we're coming back with episode 11. Stay tuned.
Let's get it.
Oh, fuck. I forgot to say one thing. Damn it. Alright, yeah, we're back for a little bit. So, fellas, I also had, women supposed to do this and get a female's perspective. And, ladies, for everybody that hit up, you know who you are. They're all faked. So, ladies, if you're watching this, come on to the Jiggy Show and let's get your perspective
Part two.
Why women cheat.
We want to know.
Yeah, we want to know. Thank you. That's it. We out.
That was solid.
Yeah.
Wow, she put under pressure, bro.
Nate was playing safe.
Nate was ready to fool, man.